You started, Bert. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, here we go. One, and two, and two. Yeah, boom. Check.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
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 You may notice that there's only two voices this week. Or bi-week. Bi-weekly? Bi-week. This bi-week. That's right, it's just Zach and Shim Sham on this round. Isn't that right, Zach?
Oh, you better believe it.
Shiz's at work. Cause apparently he needs fucking life and shit like that. That's some bullshit. But we're here. We will persevere. And this is, what is this, number 4? Podcast 4?
Sounds right. Pretty sure it's 4.
Yeah, I think it's 4. But anyways, welcome to the 4th official Games Are Hard official podcast that's official from Games Are Hard officially.
Yay!
From the official Games Are Hard staff.
We're staff now?
Yeah.
When did that happen? Okay.
We're not getting paid. We're freelance staff. But yes, welcome to the 4th podcast for Games Are Hard. Once again, Shim Sham, me, Zaka,
and this guy.
That guy. So as always, we're going to open up. Oh wait, but before we do that, we should probably say happy belated Thanksgiving to our America friends. Shit was yesterday. I hope you enjoyed your turkey, stealing of land, and killing of massive amounts of people.
It's pretty brutal.
Pretty brutal. It's probably the most metal holiday ever. You kill a bird to celebrate the stealing of America. Nah,
and
but...
then consume.
What?
And then you consume.
And then you consume it. But no, in all seriousness, happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Ours was in October because we're from fucking opposite land.
I love opposite land.
This is the best. But I hope you enjoyed your turkey and stuff like that. You have your special, amazing Black Friday today, which is like the fucking corporate pig consumer holiday. So enjoy your mad sales down there, which are pretty...
But it's not even Friday.
Well, that's true. Yeah, is it Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's fucking Thursday. Well, shit. All that shit I just said is completely wrong. Happy Thanksgiving today.
I'm like, wait. It's
We're
not
on
Friday?
time.
Not even a little bit. Games are hard. We can't use a calendar.
Calendar are hard. Jesus Christ. Well, anyways, happy all that day fucking today. Fuck that intro. Anyways, we're moving on. We're gonna go up to viewer questions to cover our shame. And this week's questions are from our very own Pudian. Yeah, Pudian. Yay. Woo. So, Pudian wants to know. I'm just gonna turn Zach up a bit here.
Hooray! I gain more volume.
There we go. So Pudian wants to know, question 1, how did you come to meet Shizno?
Like any other question, internet.
Internet. It's very true. That one's kind of foggy for us because, I mean, we can't even fucking remember it's Thursday, so remembering when we met is gonna be difficult. I think Turban Terror introduced us, and I think it was in Star Wars: The Old Republic, if I remember right. I think he was gonna tank for us, and he was gonna be a bounty hunter tank, and I think that's how it went down. Like that's what I remember. What about you, Zach?
I don't even remember. He kind of just showed up one day, and I was like, "Who are you? Where did you meet this guy? Why is he streaming with us? Okay, I guess he's pretty cool. He can hang out."
No one fucking knows.
I don't know. I've still never met the guy, and he lives in our city.
I seen him before. He does exist.
One of these days, we'll actually meet him.
We'll go down to the pub and get some like greasy fish and chips or something. And just
Oh man. Oh, that's my stream day though. We'll have to go early and be fattened at lunchtime.
Do they not do the fish and chip special on Thursdays anymore?
No, it's half-price nachos actually,
Oh,
which
fuck.
is pretty fucking awesome.
Well, shit. Oh, that's not bad. No, nachos are good too. But, yeah, that's my recollection. Shiz will have to fucking correct us on that one, cause fuck. And if he doesn't know, then God, I'm lost to the ages, I guess.
Just look at the fan art. He's some crazy purple alien guy.
Yeah, he's from space. Let's just go with from space.
We met him from space internet.
From space internet. Well, so with that, like, poorly answered question, we'll move on to the next one.
Hopefully, we can do the next one a little better.
These are kind of tough ones. The second question is, what do you plan to do with the rest of your life? That's pretty
Professional
heavy.
gamer.
Professional gamer? See, that's the dream, right? Just fucking...
That's the plan. The fallback plan is game designer.
Yeah.
And the fallback plan after that is, I don't know, something with computers, because
Yeah.
people are generally bad at computers. And I'm okay at computers.
Yeah.
So, someone will pay me to fix their shit.
See, my extent of fixing is turn it off and on again, right?
Hey,
And
that
puberty.
fixes like 80% of the problem.
Damn right it does.
And the problem is, when you're working like IT, most people won't actually do that before they call for help.
Yeah, totally.
They're like, shit went wrong.
Yeah, fix it. It's like, well, fucking restart
Start
the
it.
thing.
Or close like Windows. I've seen people with like 200 Windows open. It's dumb.
That's
Your
fantastic.
computer's bad at that many things.
Now, the wording of this, the rest of your life. Now, is this till like I fucking die? Because that's a pretty dark question.
Well,
Because I mean, until I die, I just plan on fucking the last. If I make it to fucking like, God willing, I make it to fucking 30. But if I make it to like 80, I'm just gonna say fuck it and just live off of beer and KFC every day rather than every second day like I do now. So,
oh man,
yeah, that'll.
you're gonna
It's a
spend a
step
lot
up.
of time in the washroom for various ends.
I'll live on the toilet, and that's what it will be. Our third
Wow.
question is, did you ever think of a different job route? Did you always want to be a streamer? Well, for job route, I guess this isn't really a job.
We don't make any money.
We don't make
so
money.
If anything, we lose money.
Yeah.
So I believe that's called a hobby.
Yeah, this is
One
more
day
of
it might become a job, and that
We-
would be pretty badass.
yeah,
but
we hope it'll be a job eventually, but that's gonna probably take quite a bit of time. But fuck, I'd love to be paid to stream, but that's way in the future, I think.
there's probably a year or two away still before we start getting anything.
Probably. Maybe when we're 80 and sitting on the toilet eating KFC, we'll be like, we're finally getting paid. We've done it.
Disgruntled old man
Well,
gaming stream.
you-
Oh man,
You
I'd
will have
watch
like
the shit out of that.
we'll have like communal bathroom and we'll just sit side by side.
Your laptops.
Yeah,
and
just on
stuff up the
laptops,
washroom.
shitting forever.
Oh,
Ugh.
we have good sound filters, or that's gonna be rough.
Need pop filters fucking the size of like the wall.
Oh,
All right.
Wow.
Question 4. How are you, Shizno? Now Shizno's not here, so I guess he's good.
I'll assume he ate more bad meat.
Probably. He's probably
Always a safe assumption.
maybe that's why he's gone. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he didn't work or anything. He's just like, I got work, and he's just like consuming rotten, rotten hot
Awkward
dogs.
moment. You find out you have an addiction to rotten food.
Yeah. Oh.
I just can't stop, but I feel terrible.
Oh, I wonder if that's like a thing, like some weird.
I
fucked
almost
up
want to
fetish.
Google it, but I don't want to know.
I don't want to know either.
Just
That's.
don't want to know. I'm going to assume it's not a thing
I hope
and
not.
carry on with my blissfully ignorant perspective on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that one too. Ironically, what we're talking about, her 5th question ties into that. Rotten hot dogs. Are you going to eat any in the future? I think we
Not on
killed.
purpose.
I think we killed 2 birds with 1 stone. With
Unless Shizno is secretly addicted, and that's why he disappears more.
yeah. No, personally I wouldn't do it. I don't have a thing for rotten flesh. As badass as that sounds, I'm probably gonna pass on that.
Don't like the whole zombie vibe.
Nah, Well, I'm down with this.
Well, I guess zombies eat like the freshest of meat.
They eat that shit like literally half a second out as it's dying.
While it's still dying, they're just like, yeah, go at it.
Yeah, if anything, they're the smart ones. Fuck.
My God, they eat
See?
so fresh.
The
It's like Subway.
from field to table, instantly. Well, I guess that'll do it for the questions that we have right now. Thanks, Pew. We need another 5, so if anyone wants to send us a message on Twitch or on Facebook, just send us 5 questions that you want to ask us. We'll answer it on the next one.
Also, we're bad at history questions, apparently.
We're terrible at
What
history
happened
questions.
previously in your life? I don't know. Didn't die.
Anything that has to do with time or like memory, just don't bother. We couldn't even remember it was fucking Thursday, so you know, that's pretty rough. Ugh. But I mean, remembering, I guess, goes hand in hand with previous games we've played. Specifically, let's deviate towards the Mario series. Now, me and Zach have played pretty much every Mario game. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, we've played a few.
We've done our
We've
times.
missed a couple on like the DS and stuff, but those aren't real Mario games.
No, those are kind of fillers in between the big old Mario games. But a fun thing yesterday, me and Zach tried out, was the new Super Mario World 3D. Is it called? That what it's
I
called?
think it's 3D Land.
3D Land, something like that.
I don't know. I bought the game. I don't know what it's called. I can go look.
I opened it. We
Yeah.
bought it. I opened it, and then we didn't know where the fuck it was.
Where is it? I don't know.
We played
Just
that
handed
last
me a
night.
disc out of nowhere.
That was funny.
Also, Wii U discs are still the weirdest thing to pick up to me.
Curved edges. Ugh.
The weird rounded
Why are
edges.
they rounded? Like, I don't understand why they're rounded like that.
It weirds me out.
Feels so clunky.
Anyway, back to the game.
Yes. Back to Mario. I personally, I've liked the new Mario series. I've kind of had a bit of a beef with them because they kind of like they follow the Super Mario 3 outline, but every new Mario game that's like that, it's kind of all the same. Like all they really do is add in a new like the penguin suit or like ice flowers and shit. Like I mean that's cool and all, but essentially the gameplay is the exact same and they're not really adding anything like innovative or new or fresh to keep my interest really. Like I'll play them, but it's not going to be like fuck this Mario game was fucking outstanding, right?
You get your new levels and little bit of a graphics update. The background looked nicer.
Yeah, but like that's about it, you know. And then I guess the multiplayer feature, which was fun, albeit it fucking caused us to kill each other just cause.
Also, right now we're currently talking about like Super Mario Bros. The Wii
Yeah.
U one, or like
Yeah,
the
that's-
Luigi Bros.
Yeah, that one. But in terms of comparison to those ones to this one definitely big difference. I think personally, like huge difference.
Oh yeah, they really stepped it up with this one. They brought back the unique character abilities that were seen previously in Super Mario 2, if I recall correctly,
Yeah.
back on like Nintendo Entertainment System,
Yeah, the
the NES.
Yeah,
Those were good
I
times.
still have mine.
Me too.
Fuck yeah, it still works. Kind of.
All right. So yeah, you have the different characters. So Peach can do her float jump. Luigi jumps super high.
Mm-hmm.
Toad can sprint faster than the other characters, and Mario is still
Mario.
average.
Just Mario.
He's Mario. He does his plumber thing. I don't know what he does on weekends.
Fucking probably just plums at home. Plums at home? Is that a
Plum.
verb? The act of plumbing.
It is now.
To
Welcome
plumb.
to the English language.
To plum.
Accidentally say something? No, it's a word now.
One of the first like immediate kind of thing that you notice in that game is, first of all, you're not in the Mushroom Kingdom. Like,
What was the name of the kingdom? It
I
never really
don't-
came up.
I don't know. It's this weird kingdom that you connect to through this like see-through tube, and it's got fairies and shit in it. And essentially, Bowser's trying to take it over because he can't take over the Mushroom Kingdom because he fucking is terrible at his job.
Yeah.
And he tries to take that shit over, so you go in. So we're in an entirely different world here. So it's pretty cool. Feels similar. It's kind of the same outline. You know, you start with the grassland and the desert land and
And
water
then
world.
we jumped to ice.
Oh, yeah,
I
ice.
think,
It went to ice.
which was kind of weird.
Yeah,
Out
that's
of their
usually world.
normal 8 world progression.
That's usually world 6 or 7 or whatever. Or no, 7's pipeland usually, and then 6 is Iceland.
As long as they still have Giant Land. Giant Land is the best.
fucking best. But once you get in game, the first thing that I noticed, minus your character select, instead of 3 toads and fucking Mario and Luigi, it's like Zach was saying, Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad. But the world, when your character's in it, it's not on a linear path from level to level. You can free roam that shit. Like, you walk around that world, and that was pretty neat. Like, I've never seen that
Yeah,
before.
you can walk around, pick up coins and stuff between levels.
Yeah, like little hidden passages inside a hill and shit like that. Like, that's really cool. Like, I like that quite a bit. And, like, you can play, and like, there's lots of options to play the game, too, eh? Like, you can do, what was it, Wii stick and nunchuck, and then...
Yeah, you can use the Wiimote and Nunchuck. One player needs to use the Wii U tablet that comes with the system.
Yeah.
You can use Pro controllers. You can use the classic controllers if you have some hanging around from your Virtual Console exploration. So you just plug those right into your Wii controller, and you have like the old school SNES controller.
Yeah.
Although it's kind of weird because they're like, bam, have some thumbsticks.
Yeah.
But aside from that, it's pretty much the classic controller.
Yeah. Have some thumbsticks. Fuck. But, as for new, like, the power-ups are pretty cool, too. And the new kind of new one, I guess, is it's a bell, but it turns you into a cat. And as a cat, you can climb up walls, you can dive bomb shit, you can claw at things. It's super useful. Seems like it's really only been the useful one since we were playing, eh?
Well, they just spammed it at us.
Yeah.
Hey, man, those cherries. The cherries
Oh,
were
fuck.
the
Tell them about
best.
the cherries, fuck.
So basically, there's a new power up. It's cherries. Whenever someone picks them up, they get a clone of their character right beside them that'll copy all their movements and their power ups. So say you have a clone and you pick up a fire flower, then both your clones, both of you have fire flowers, and if you attack with them, you'll both shoot fire flower shots. So you can shoot like big waves of attacks. And the way the cherry works is it's not limited to just one clone per person.
Yeah.
I was playing as Peach because I like the float jump. And by the end of the level, I think at one point I had like 6 Peaches, all with fire flowers.
Something like that,
I was
yeah.
just throwing like endless waves of fireballs around the level. And the fireballs are kind of nice because they'll bounce off a wall once. You
Yeah.
can kind of like bank shot them around and do all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed the new cherry upgrade.
Yeah, the cherry was cool, and another thing that goes hand in hand with gameplay here, it's no longer a side scroller. Like, there's no side scrolling in this at all. It's not on a track or anything like that. You don't just go one way. This shit is full on 3D. It's almost like a multiplayer Super Mario 64 with a combination of Mario 1 and Mario 2. It's quite interesting. I like it a lot. Like, this is probably one of my favorite Mario games that I've played in a long time, because it is pretty cool.
Another thing, throwing back to the previous Mario games on
Yeah.
like the Wii and the earlier one on the Wii U, the Super Mario Bros. New or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
The system for unlocking and like
Oh god, your mic
perfecting
cut out.
levels,
There
you had
go.
to get those 3 large coins.
Yeah.
Am I back?
Yeah,
So anyway, in the older ones, you had to get the 3 large coins to basically finish the game from every level, so you could unlock all the secret levels at the end of the game. If you didn't know there were secret levels at the end of the game, you should play the game harder.
Yeah. Yeah, much harder. Do it again, but do it
yeah,
right.
The problem with those coins is some of them were near impossible to get by yourself, and they were just hard to find. Like, I've played some of those levels like 10 or 15 times looking for them and been unable to find them.
Yeah.
Whereas in the new Super Mario Bros. 3D Land, if you actually go looking for them, some of them are a little hard to find, but none of them are insane. Like,
Yeah.
we didn't have problems finding any of them in the first two worlds.
No.
We fully completed the first two worlds and just started on the third.
Yeah. I think another thing that goes with that is, like, in that new Super Mario Bros., when you needed people to help you out for that shit, it was kind of just clunky, like, jump on my head or just fucking someone go up there and get it and shit like that. But there's noticeable synergy in this game. Like, you actually work together for once rather than just, like, throwing each other at shit randomly. Like,
That's
it's,
because the whole 3D environment
yeah,
allows for a lot less character collision.
yeah.
When you were playing like the old one that was just a side scroller with
Oh.
4 players.
That was brutal. Fucking
Since
good
everyone was
luck.
on the same plane,
Yeah.
and the screen didn't get like wider or anything to accommodate the increase in players,
Yeah.
you were all kind of just clustered together and constantly hitting each other. And like the first person would jump and the second person would jump after them, end up hitting the bottom of the first person,
Ugh.
getting like spiked into the ground.
Remember that fucking one level where it like shoots the sand dunes up into the air?
Oh
Oh
yes.
fuck! How many times did we die on that shit when there was 4 of us playing that? Holy fuck! That was a gong show. Never
Mhm.
again. But there's none of that shit anymore in this one. You fucking actually work together for this thing, and I like that. I like that that's in there now because now it's not just fucking who can run the furthest to the right and finish the level. Now it's like, okay, let's work together, finish this, find all the shit, and then give each other a high five at the end and dance and stuff like that. Which you
Also,
you do.
you
do
do.
dance at
You
the
actually do a dance at the end of each level.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
end. Yeah.
Another notable thing is the camera. Unlike in a lot of the other Mario games,
Oh, yeah.
isn't really locked in.
Yeah.
So as you're playing multiplayer, if you're running further away from your teammate, as long as you're not like hitting the roof of the level, the map will zoom in and out to better accommodate
Yeah.
everyone playing.
Yeah.
So you don't have to stay together in one tight bunch group running around this 3D world and
Slapping each other's
basically
faces.
being shackled together.
Yeah, pretty much. I do like, going back to power-ups, I do like that they've implemented a whole bunch from Super Mario 3 again. Like, the fucking leaf, the Tanuki suit. I'm stoked that that thing is back in there.
We still haven't found one though.
I know, like, how long has it been since that thing was in another Mario game?
I don't know.
Was it, like, it was 3, and then Mario World had the cape. Wasn't in 64, wasn't in Sunshine, wasn't in the new ones.
Oh man, I forgot about Sunshine. Sunshine was good.
I quite like Sunshine. It got a lot of flack because people were just like, it's not a fucking Mario game. But it was different. They tried something new. I think they executed it well. And I liked it. But
Absolutely.
yeah, it was neat concept. Like spray paint or water on paint and shit. It was, I liked it. It was different. I liked that it was different. They tried something, and I think I think they did a good job with it. But fuck, what were we talking about? The power-ups in the Tanuki suit?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, that's what it was.
There's also the new cannon
Oh yeah,
thing.
that thing's a fucking pain in the ass to keep. Ugh.
Yeah,
Fuck
so there's a
that
new
thing.
power up. It doesn't function the same as the other ones, where if you find a couple of them, you can store them away and like call them out and use them again, like a lot of the other Mario's have done. You can do that with all the other power ups, except for the cannon.
Yeah.
The cannon, you basically throw like a bullet bill launcher on your head and just start blasting away. It automatically shoots unless you hold a button to charge up your shot, which
Yeah,
you can do
Y.
indefinitely and stop shooting.
Y or X, I think.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and do that. The one difference with the cannon is if you get hit, you lose it like any other power ups. I guess that's not really a difference. But the main thing is the cannon shots explode and they do deal friendly fire
Yeah,
damage.
found that.
So
out
when
the
you
hard
have a
fucking
couple
way.
people with them, you just
Oh.
start blowing each other apart, and
Yeah.
it's pretty brutal.
That's pretty bad. We found that shit out the hard way. Weren't we like a fucking like few inches away from the 1 star we needed to get, and then I think I shot you or you
Yeah, you shot
me.
me. You
and then
shot
got
me,
hit
and then
I got hit by a
then you
bullet
got
bill.
hit, yeah.
It's just like, son of a bitch, we have to do the fucking level again. Yeah, they're frustrating. 4 with that would be pretty insane.
you just don't give 4 people cannons.
Yeah.
You give one person a cannon, and have the other three like human shield against him and protect him.
But as for like bringing like reviving old items and shit, one thing that you and me kind of have beef over, not good beef, but like that grade F beef over like fucking new games
Wow.
and stuff, is the lack of manual content. I miss that shit.
Hmm.
I miss opening up a manual, looking at the manual, seeing like little fucking art designs of like the characters doing stuff and the names of bosses and names of enemies in the game, and it's like this fucking 100-page thing, little pamphlet.
I
I
don't even.
miss flipping through those, man.
Yeah. So it the game does provide a manual. It's
Yeah,
the electronic manual, like many of the Wii U games do.
yeah,
The reason this ended up coming up is after each level, whoever gets the most points in multiplayer gets to wear a crown, and if they're wearing that at the end of the next level, they get bonus score. So it's kind of just bragging rights.
yeah,
Like, go me, I wore this crown the entire level. I'm awesome. But when we first got it, we had no idea what it meant, and it was like a droppable item if you got hit, and you could swap it between people.
yeah.
So we were, with previous knowledge of games, going back to Nest World, I've
Yep.
been doing this for a while. Um, one would normally just open up the case the game came in, slot out a book, and take a look, and it would tell you what's going on.
Yeah,
But no, it wasn't till
not the
like
case.
level 4 or 5 that the game was like, "Oh yeah, there's a virtual manual. You should go look at that."
Yeah,
And we were like, "Okay, well, it'll probably tell us what's going on." And it did eventually after going through like all of it, because I didn't have a picture of the helmet like every other
fucking
item in the game.
exactly.
It
Yeah.
was like a little text
Ugh.
blurb.
But like that's the thing though, right? Like when we did pull out the like little paper manual, it was like this it was like a 4-page, 5-page connected thing that like folded out into this big long like arms stretched out fucking
It was the
map.
same. Yeah, it was the same thing like 3 or 4 times in different languages.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't even a manual. It was like a fucking slip of
It
paper that was
was
like, "You're playing Mario."
it was a quick control scheme. That was about it.
Yeah.
But nowhere in the virtual manual or that little slip that came with the game did they describe who any of the characters are.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll follow suit with, say, Super Mario World for the SNES, where at like the end of the game they'll do like the credits
Oh,
and
yeah.
the big walkthrough of all the enemies.
Parade? Yeah, that shit was awesome. Fuck. Like that's the other thing. Like I remember when I first got Super Mario 3, that manual had the name of all the Koopa kids and like what they were doing, what their specials were and shit
I don't know
like
who
that.
the Koopa kids are nowadays.
I don't remember. All I remember is Iggy, which is the one on the ball, I think, and then Wendy, which is the one that threw the rings at you. She's a fucking bitch. Fuck Wendy, man. She's the worst. All I remember are those two. And Ludwig, I think, is the last guy before Bowser.
That sounds right.
I think so. Some shit like
Dude
that.
with the crazy hair.
Yeah, yeah. Looked like Beethoven.
Nope.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just that's one of those little things that I miss. I mean, it's probably not necessary anymore. I don't know about gamers' attention spans for, especially in the younger crowd. I don't know if they're just interested in railing people with bullets and telling everyone's mom that they're a bitch or something. But I don't know. That's one of the things. Like I still have all my manuals, and I still read through that shit when I'm bored. I'm just like, I'm just gonna read through this manual. Sounds retarded, but I fucking love doing it. Do you ever do that?
There's a couple select RPGs throwing back that the manuals were almost required.
Yeah.
Because you get a bunch of items. Secret of Mana
Oh fuck.
was notorious for this because the in-game, the items didn't provide descriptions of what they did. So it was just like, hey, do you want to buy a barrel? I don't know.
Yeah.
Do I?
What's in this barrel? I don't know. Fucking stuff.
So you'd have to like look it up every time.
Yeah.
And of course, interfaces and in-game information has come a long way since that.
A little bit.
And it will normally at least tell you what the item does in the game. But
Wasn't there some manuals that had like hidden shit inside of it? Like secret like areas that you could read about and like find out from the manual, or like what to do with like you're saying with certain items. Like wouldn't there like I remember some game had it like that where there was like secret areas you can find out.
There's a couple that do that. There's a couple that sometimes had like cheat codes back in the day,
Yeah.
or like little different fun things you could do.
Yeah.
I can't think of any offhand. There wasn't that many that did it, but it was a thing that occurred.
Yeah, it was. See, like I miss all that fun shit. But all in all, it's a good Mario game. Like we said, we're only 2 worlds in, 3rd world now. Yeah. I'm liking it quite a bit. Do you feel the same way about it?
Oh, absolutely. And
Yeah.
some of the levels are a little different. Like there's one level in the first area where you basically ride like a giant dinosaur thing.
Oh yeah.
Not sure what it's called,
It's a thing.
but
If we had the manual, we'd fucking know what it was named.
I think
See?
it's on the level name.
Is it?
It might be.
We should
I don't
check.
know.
We should check eventually.
The name will come later, maybe.
Fuck.
But yeah,
See?
basically everyone has to ride it, and you're basically doing like a big slalom run down a river, and everyone needs to work together to control it. If you're like conflicting, trying to go left and right, you can't steer it. So you need to work together as a team in that aspect, and that was pretty fun.
I enjoyed
Kind of
that,
reminded me of Mario 64's like race with like the polar bear or penguin or whatever it was.
Oh shit, yeah, on the ice slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was a bastard to fucking. Oh, and if you cheated, he wouldn't give you the star. Be like, you fucking cheated. Be like, God damn it. I hated that bastard penguin. But then you threw its baby off the cliff. You felt better. Like, where's my child? Give you the star, pick it back up, drop it off the cliff. So
Oh, boy.
good. Ah, Mario games. Fucking sadistic. But, other than that, is there anything else you want to bring up?
No, I think that's about it for the new Super Mario Bros. 3D Land.
Yeah.
At least until we've played through till the end.
Yeah. Our opinions might change on it, but I mean, it's solid game right now. So that and all the art from all the like little me people when they draw shit. What was that one last night? It was like Spoop, Kill Mario or something, and it was like this weird fucking face.
I don't know. There was one with like a piranha plant that was like, kill the Mario.
Can't remember what the hell. It was like this shitty hand drawn one.
It was just like
Said
Spoon or something.
Spoop or Spoon or some stupid shit like that. But anyways, I suppose this will. How much time do we have? Yeah, I guess I think we're at our half-hour mark. But I suppose this will wrap up our 4th podcast. Thank you, Zaka, for being here.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
Now to go study for finals.
Good luck with
The
that.
student life.
Shit. You're almost done, though.
Almost.
Nearly there. And then after that, we'll go to the greasy pub or something. Let's do that.
Oh boy. Oh wait. Like the kind of greasy one or the really greasy one?
Probably the really greasy one, depending on how horrible you want.
Better be
yourself to
Tuesday or it's not worth going there.
Yeah, pretty much, eh? But,
Oh.
so I guess that's it from us. Thanks for listening. Next one will be again in 2 weeks. Happy Thanksgiving today. Good luck not getting trampled tomorrow. Get some sweet sales. Let us know about Black Friday, actually, in the comments below. We don't even know where the fuck that thing came from. Just, it's apparently, like, related to our Boxing Day, which is on the 26th of December.
No, it's similar to that event in terms of the sales and stuff, but
But not as
aside from
crazy.
that,
People
I
are
don't know.
civil.
I wikied it, but it wasn't that helpful.
That's how detached we are with this Black
Something about
Friday
Philadelphia and traffic.
thing. Yeah. So if anyone knows what that shit's about, please leave us a comment.
We'd appreciate it.
Yeah. Toss us a
We'll
like
learn
if
our
you enjoyed
history
it.
and then we'll forget it in a year or two.
Yeah,
When
and then
someone asked us a question about
yeah.
it.
But what about Black Friday? Like, fuck, was that when we were
it's
playing
dark.
Star Wars?
Black Friday for us, where we live, was a tornado ripping
was.
through this area.
It was a tornado. It was horrible. But yeah, that'll do it from us. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for joining us. And we will see you later. Have a good one.
Bye, everyone. Tune into the stream.
Tune into the stream. Just stream on fucking every day. There's a calendar and stuff. You can look at it. Bye.
Bye.